Oh, I love the fact that a 7-year-old, someone that has taken to lifting. See, I love that because I started at 8 and 9 years old. I have seen more 20-year-olds die, not just from abuse of certain drugs, but check your blood work. Make sure that everything's okay, buddy. All right, you're 25, but check. Yes, yes, yes. 7 years old, and she's already taken to working out. Please post a photo in Mona's feed. Let me jump into that. Holy cow. Let me write this down. One, support crew right now, mostly coming off the new year. Ups and downs. Um, it being the new year, the motivation behind the Titan Challenge too, the new program, so it's fun for people. Also, that Mona's check-ins. Let's talk about all this. Also about the fact that you can join for the Titan Challenge over the next 4 weeks, so it doesn't have to be today. And then on top of that, you can join the Titan crew at any time, anytime. So let's go over all that. But yes, everybody, please, if you did not get in on my check-in, especially for you women, get over there and check in right now on Mona's check-ins.
Also, if you've
Use your TV voice.
if you're on week 6 of power bodybuilding, it doesn't mean stop and start over today because the 12-week challenge begins today, right? So I hope that's clear to everybody as well. Yes, you can join later, and no, do not stop dead in your tracks right now when you're making great progress, right? That doesn't make sense.
That's a great point too. Oh, I love the fact that a 7-year-old, someone that has taken to lifting. See, I love that because I started at 8 and 9 years old, and I know these, which is great. I get to travel the world and I meet these and Jeremy's son. I started training him at 9 years old.
Right.
So it is cool for me. We can always train. Obviously, we can always train. I'm in my 50s, so we can always train. We can always get better. But I love to see kids find that goal early on like that, or parents that lead by example, and their kids take after their parents and want to train. And so, if you do have kids that are out there that are at a young age, keep representing like that. Keep doing your things. Obviously, Titan doesn't talk. He's a year-old kid, but he lifts barbells all day long just because he sees us do it. And he also does like little snorts because he sees us lift. Well, Mona lifted. I don't make noise. Or Surge lifting, because he makes noise when he lifts, and that's another reason why we don't have him here now. I tried to join the Titan crew yesterday and had some issues with it. There's absolutely zero issues with the Titan crew. You just got to follow the rules to get in. I mean, guys, pretty easy questions to answer to get in the Titan crew. And then Surge should be getting everybody in there that answers those 3 questions pretty simple. But I will check in again with these guys. Check your blood work. Make sure that everything's okay, buddy. All right, you're 25, but check anybody and everybody on here. I hope you guys are seeing doctors and making sure that everything is okay at any age. I've lived a life, and I've been at Gold's Gym Venice, which is a magnet for young, healthy fitness people. Now, with that being said, I have seen more 20-year-olds die, not just from abuse of certain drugs, but also recreational drugs, and also just health issues, family genetics. So please, everybody on here, I get health and fitness is important. I get that. But what's going on inside? It's my friend always says, and I love this saying. It's a beautiful car, but it's a terrible engine, and that's a lot of the times those guys that you look up to. They're beautiful. They're beautiful from the outside, and then the engine itself is garbage. It is so destroyed. And so for you guys, I would really love, and let's talk about that on a separate one.
Inside versus outside?
Yeah, just the shiny car, bad engine.
Yeah.
Shiny car, bad engine, guys. That's not what anybody should want. I would rather a healthy engine and a bad looking car in a sense. But usually, I wouldn't. Ronnie's spine is his problem. There's other guys that are worse than that.
Yeah, but I mean, like his.
Yeah. I mean, his insides are healthy.
Yeah, not as, yeah.
His outside doesn't look good.
Looks bad.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a great example. It's a great example. So yeah, that's a huge one. Good point. Just the point he was making. I was saying, it's nice to look good from the outside, and it doesn't always represent the inside, and vice versa. Someone that may be healthy inside, it doesn't represent on the outside. And so, like Ronnie Coleman's one of those. Ronnie's very healthy, except his spine is banged up. But he's actually very healthy. The kidneys and liver and his heart and everything is very healthy. So, but again, it's all about health and longevity, guys. So, just so if you guys are confused, Titan Challenge 2 is the title. Let me say this again. Titan Challenge 2 is the title. Underneath that title is the categories and the workout programs. Someone here said, hey, you told me to do strength gains. Does that mean you don't want me to do the Titan Challenge 2? Do I want you to do the event? 100%. Do I want you to do the program? No, I want you to do the strength games program. Okay, that should be clear to everybody. Everybody on here should already know if I told you to do a different program, it's because your body needs something different than what I made up. Each program has a reason for it. So most of you, I know that you grew up thinking this. If I go to the gym and train, I'm golden. It doesn't work that way. There's exercises that are made for certain things. There's weights that are made for certain things. There's programs, there's rest periods, there's rep ranges, there's supersets, there's drop sets, there's everything under the sun is made for different programs. Now what I've done is put 10 programs together. So everybody has something that they can do, from a young girl to an old man, even older than me, which is like Heath Evans visually. Okay? Don't worry about how my coaching works relative to the Titan Crew. I say just get in the Titan Crew. I don't, we do a selection process to work with me one-on-one. So I don't take a lot of people on. Mostly, I guess we call them question talkers and stuff. So don't worry about that. Titan Crew is the best option for anybody. I'm pretty hard on the Titan Crew itself, but I'm extremely hard on the one-on-ones. I tolerate no mess-ups or anything like that with those guys. So it's a very strong individual that has to work with me one-on-one. Or Bobo. And you know, he's mental, so that's okay. Mona is home, ladies and gentlemen. She will be going live. I have to go over and do some cameos. Say hello to some incredible people out there in the world. Thanks for doing this, guys. Again, you guys gave us great questions. Did you write down most of those things I said? Because I'm going to make it clear about you can join this at any time. Yeah. The 30-day Blitz is so explanatory. It does not. You are analyzing something that's not even there, Marty. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, Jeffrey will see if you can touch base with them in the Titan Crew. But you are trying to make this so confusing. And I simplify everything, buddy. And you're probably not going to get a lot of those questions answered because we are just too busy over here now to keep. We got to keep going forward with everybody. The plan is self-explanatory, 100%. The easiest of the plans, don't you think?
Yeah, straightforward.
Just follow the plan. Do not look for excuses. Do not look for ways out, guys. For everybody, do not look for that stuff. And I did. I got some messages today going, hey, so on the fast days, can I do this, this, and this?
It's such a simple plan. The plan literally says, guys, move forward. And then we get calls to say, hey, well, what if I take a left before I go straight?
Okay, so Marty, he just heard that. Good. Man, I'm glad you heard that. Dude, it is so easy. Do not make this confusing like you're doing, buddy. I'm so glad that you're still here and you heard that. The plan is simple. It's basic. Follow it. That's it. Everybody, all the plans from the Titan Challenge 2 to strength gains. Man, just follow those plans. You guys are going to be great. Everybody, I love it. 30-day blitz is what I am doing. Mona is doing the 30-day blitz as well. We're going to continue to get sliced and diced, and then we're going to do the 9-week power bodybuilding. Now, the great thing about 9-week power bodybuilding is that extra week in there, the ninth week is the PR week. So that's technically after the 12 weeks, but we get to relax and then do our big lifts. So it's nice. So it's the full 12 weeks, but we're in it. I'm doing this with you guys, and we're going to have some fun. I would do this because it's the start. I would guesstimate where you're at. And then again, just add 50 pounds to it, because that's the fact that you want to. It doesn't matter what your PR is today. It matters on what you want to do in 12 weeks. And that's why you would say, let's say you squat 400. So your percentages would work off of 450 because that's what you want at the end. So just so you guys are knowing, any of the power programs that I have set up, add that extra 50 pounds to it. On your bench, I would do 25 pounds. To your squat and deadlift, I would easily add 50 pounds to it. So again, Jeffrey squatted 500, so Jeffrey's going to be training at a 550 squat would be his max, and then he'd be doing percentages from that. That's another thing to add today. We got a lot to cover. I got to go. I got some cameos to do. Thank you guys. Hey, I didn't say thanks to this. The cameos were crazy this year, and there was such a great gift for people, and it was so fun for me. If you guys don't know what Cameo is like a gift you give somebody, just kind of like, which I got. The ones that I liked are the ones like, hey, my friend's going through a hard time, and this happened. Can you give him a little boost? And so I get to send a message to him just saying, hey, you know, I know things are tough. This is what we're going to do. Hey, you know, hit me up on Instagram and tag me in photos and stuff so I can see your training and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a cool gift thing, and I just had fun doing that this year. So that was something that was cool for me, just to be able to interact with people that are, and again, for me, I love the people that really live life. And if you really live life, you go through struggles and you go through hardships. And so those are the kind of people that I like to at least communicate with and talk to and see if I can't help. So that's cool for me. Makes me grow as well. January 26th, baby. That's what we got. January 26th. All right, you crazies. Mona's check-ins are starting now. Get to it.